Strange elephant habit scientists just discovered. Elephants aren't just giant, gentle, tank-sized animals. According to brand new research, they whisper secrets and frequencies we can't hear, mourn like poets, hold grudges longer than your ex, and even practice their own version of skincare. These newly uncovered behaviors reveal a world of intelligence, emotion, and hilariously relatable quirks hidden behind those flapping ears. If you think elephants are just big, adorable creatures who walk around eating leaves and occasionally splashing in the water, get ready, because scientists have just peeled back the curtain on some of the strangest, funniest, and most surprisingly human-like habits ever recorded in the animal kingdom. Elephants have always fascinated researchers, but recent observations and new technological tools have taken that fascination to a whole new level. We're talking odd behaviors, emotional depth, secret communications, mysterious nighttime activities, and habits that will make you laugh, gasp, or maybe even rethink who the real geniuses of the planet are. Let's take a journey into the weirdest corners of elephant life, places even most wildlife documentaries don't dare to explore. Because these new discoveries aren't just impressive, they're downright bizarre. And today, you're going to hear them all. Elephants are secret whisperers. One of the strangest habits scientists recently uncovered is that elephants are whispering. Yes, whispering, to each other in frequencies humans can't hear. These are called infrasonic calls, and they sound less like talking and more like a deep rumble that vibrates through the ground. It's basically elephant Wi-Fi. Researchers realized elephants were doing this after noticing coordinated movements among herds when no audible sound was made. Some elephants would suddenly turn, freeze, split up, or regroup, and scientists were like, okay, who said what? Turns out, elephants communicate over huge distances using these infrasonic rumbles, sending messages like, danger ahead, water over here, my baby is missing, hey, I'm lonely, or the classic elephant version of a group chat, where you at? What's even stranger is that elephants can tell exactly who is speaking based on the vibration signature. They know the difference between family, strangers, and even grumpy neighbors. So yes, elephants have been having secret underground conversations this whole time. Literally underground because they also sense these messages through their feet. They can sense storms from miles away. Elephants have a habit that scientists still can't fully explain: freakishly accurate weather prediction. Before storms, elephants often start moving toward distant rain long before clouds gather. Researchers tracked this behavior and found that elephants can detect the subtlest change in atmospheric pressure and vibrations that travel through the earth from thunder hundreds of miles away. Imagine being able to feel a storm happening 2 countries over. That's elephants. What's strange is that herds will sometimes begin migrating days early, as if they've pre-ordered the weather report. Scientists now believe elephants may actually use this ability to track seasonal changes and water sources, something GPS can't even do without a good signal. So yes, elephants could replace weather forecasters at any time. Elephant insomnia. They barely sleep. Humans complain if we get only 5 hours of sleep. Elephants, they sleep for about 2 hours a day. And the weirdest part? They don't even do it all at once. They nap in short bursts and often sleep standing, because apparently lying down is for amateurs. Scientists discovered that elephants are among the lightest sleepers in the entire animal kingdom. Why? Because they're constantly on guard for predators, even though almost nothing is brave enough to attack a full-grown elephant. Old habits die hard. But here's the real twist. Elephants can stay awake for days if something disrupts their migration route or if one of their babies is stressed. Imagine walking for 48 hours straight because your toddler is cranky. Elephants understand. Elephant Spa Day. Secret skincare routines. Move over skincare influencers. Elephants invented full-body exfoliation before it was cool. Scientists recently discovered that elephants use mud and dust not just for fun but as essential skincare. Here's their routine. First, they splash themselves with water. Then, they roll in mud to create a natural cooling layer. Finally, they dust themselves with dry soil like setting powder. The result? Protection from the sun, insects, and moisture loss. Elephants basically walk around in a full-body spa mask. But the strangest part? They're picky about the type of mud. Some elephants will walk miles for the good stuff, like skincare addicts hunting for the perfect moisturizer. They mourn their dead in complex, emotional ways. Elephants have a habit that scientists once hesitated to describe because it felt too human. When an elephant dies, other elephants come to visit the body. They touch it gently with their trunks. They stay silent. They sometimes return for days, weeks, even months just to stand there. Recently discovered behaviors include covering the body with leaves or branches, calling out softly as if checking for a response, standing guard to protect the body, mothers carrying bones of their calves for long distances. These actions stun scientists because they indicate mourning, grief, and memory, things many animals don't experience at this depth. It's one of the most heartbreaking and beautiful habits ever recorded in the wild. Elephants can control their heart rate on purpose. Scientists recently discovered that elephants can voluntarily slow their heart rate, a habit so strange it shocked researchers. This ability helps them stay calm during stressful moments, conserve energy in extreme heat, and even avoid conflict. Imagine being so emotionally stable, you can literally tell your heart, "Hey, let's chill." Elephants are monks disguised as animals. This discovery has inspired new research into how elephants might teach us about stress, anxiety, and heart health. Baby elephants suck their trunks like human toddlers. Baby elephants are adorable chaos machines. They trip, fall, squeak, and chase birds for absolutely no reason. But their strangest habit? They suck their trunks. Scientists believe this helps them comfort themselves, just like human babies sucking their thumbs. It also helps them practice trunk control, which is important because that thing has 40,000 muscles and wiggles like a fire hose on espresso. Watching a baby elephant try to learn how to use its trunk is like watching a kid try to eat spaghetti for the first time. Messy, enthusiastic, and delightful. Elephants hold grudges. This is where things get wild. Elephants have long memories, but scientists recently confirmed that they also have long grudges. If someone hurts them, scares them, or treats them badly, elephants remember, sometimes for decades, and they react to it. There are documented cases where elephants avoid certain villages that once harassed them, show aggression toward people who harmed their herd, protect humans who once showed them kindness, reunite joyfully with old caretakers even after decades. Their emotional intelligence is so high that scientists believe elephants recognize moral behavior, who is good, who is bad, and who deserves trust. So if you ever meet an elephant, be nice. Very nice. They run a matriarchal, multi-generational society. Elephants have a social structure more complex than most human families. At the center of every herd is an older female, the matriarch, who basically acts as the CEO, historian, doctor, babysitter, and conflict mediator. New research shows that matriarchs decide where the herd travels, teach younger elephants how to behave, remember safe migration routes, detect hidden dangers, discipline rowdy teenagers, and occasionally break up trunk-swinging arguments. And the strangest part? When a matriarch dies, the entire herd becomes disorganized for a while, just like a workplace suddenly losing its manager. Elephants can point, just like humans. Humans always thought pointing was a uniquely human behavior. Turns out elephants learned it too. Scientists recently discovered that elephants use their trunks to point at food, danger, or objects of interest. They even point at humans when they want help, which is both adorable and humbling. Imagine an elephant pointing at your backpack like, "Hey, human, open that. I know there's a snack in there." Yes, elephants absolutely try to manipulate humans using gestures. And it works. They have individual personalities, and some are pure chaos. Just like people, elephants have personalities. Some are brave, some are shy, some are drama queens, and some are rowdy troublemakers who treat life like a permanent frat party. Recent studies show some elephants love exploring. Some are lazy and follow from the back. Some love human interaction. Some avoid humans entirely. Some are jokesters who prank others by tugging tails or stealing food. There are introverts, extroverts, leaders, loners, and elephants who seem to wake up every day and choose chaos. They use tools in surprisingly clever ways. We already knew elephants used branches to scratch themselves, but new research shows they also use sticks to swat flies, modify branches into fly swatters, plug watering holes with bark, cover water sources with debris to hide them, move rocks to reach certain plants. One elephant was even caught using a rock to stop an electric fence from closing. Scientists are starting to worry elephants may be planning their next invention. Elephant dreams. They have complex nighttime behavior. Because elephants barely sleep, you'd assume their dreams are boring. But scientists found something odd. During their rare deep sleep cycles, elephants move their trunks, ears, and feet in patterns that resemble dreaming. Do elephants dream of vast savannas? Of delicious fruit? Of chasing birds? Nobody knows, but the idea that these giant creatures have inner worlds is both strange and heartwarming. They remember water locations across generations. One of the strangest and most miraculous habits uncovered is elephants' ability to remember water locations over decades. Not just recent memories, ancestral ones. Matriarchs teach younger elephants where hidden wells are, which rivers dry up, which lakes flood, how to survive droughts. This inherited memory has saved countless herds. Some researchers believe elephants carry a living map in their heads, updated across generations like a family heirloom. Their trunks can smell danger. Recent studies show elephants can detect fear, or at least chemical signals, through their trunks. They can smell the difference between calm humans and stressed humans, between friendly animals and dangerous ones, between safe plants and toxic ones. Their trunks are basically biological supercomputers. Final thoughts. The more scientists study elephants, the stranger and more incredible they become. They communicate secretly across miles, predict storms, mourn their dead, practice skincare, and live rich emotional lives full of drama, comedy, memory, and mystery. They are gentle giants, wise travelers, heartbreaking poets, prank-loving toddlers, and surprisingly talented weather forecasters, all wrapped into one enormous, wrinkled package. Elephants aren't just animals. They're legends walking the earth. And the more we learn about them, the more we realize they might understand us far better than we understand them.